Donald Trump says America's economy will be ruined if he can't slap tariffs on whoever he wants. But guess what? The courts, economists, and even basic math are all saying that's not how any of this works. Donald Trump just had another public meltdown, this time on his own platform, Truth Social. He's warning of economic ruination if he's not allowed to single-handedly impose tariffs on other countries. Yes, really? He says if the courts block him, America's economy will collapse. Sound extreme? It is. But here's the thing. No US president has ever had that kind of unchecked power before. And somehow the country didn't spiral into chaos for the last 250 years. So why is Trump acting like this now? Well, let's unpack what's actually going on. A federal court already ruled against Trump's claim that he can use emergency powers to slap tariffs on foreign nations whenever he feels like it. The panel included 2 Republican judges. So this wasn't some left-wing ambush. The court basically said, nope, you can't just make up powers you don't have. Now, the appeals court temporarily paused that decision. But once they rule, legal experts believe they'll uphold the lower court. This thing could head straight to the Supreme Court. And there's already a clear legal consensus. Trump is trying to wield a power that the law doesn't give him. But instead of backing down, he's doubling down. His response? Full-on economic gaslighting. He's blaming everyone but himself, foreign countries, Walmart, even inflation, for the chaos that he is fueling with his tariff policies. Let's talk about those tariffs for a second. Trump insists they don't hurt Americans. He claims foreign countries foot the bill. But here's the truth. They don't. Tariffs are taxes on imported goods. That means American companies pay them to get products into the country and then pass those costs on to you, the customer. So, no, China isn't paying for your rising grocery bill. You are. Even the Federal Reserve is warning about this. One of its governors said tariffs will likely be the biggest driver of inflation into late 2025 and beyond. Prices are already climbing, and they're pointing fingers squarely at Trump's trade war. Fed Chair Jerome Powell confirmed this too. He said it's tough to pinpoint exactly how much inflation is tariff-driven. But there's no question it's playing a big role. Goods inflation surged at the start of the year, and that's not a coincidence. Meanwhile, Trump's own past quotes are coming back to haunt him. He used to mock Democrats over rising prices, blaming them for what he called economic devastation. Now, he's doing the same thing, McGreevy, and pretending it's fine. And when confronted with facts, like a JP Morgan study showing the average American family lost $600 a year due to tariffs, his allies just dismissed the data. One former advisor even brushed it off, saying, I don't believe Goldman Sachs or JP Morgan. They have an agenda. Right, because the global economy is just one big conspiracy theory. But even Trump himself can't keep the story straight. A few weeks ago, he scolded Walmart for raising prices, saying they should eat the tariffs instead of passing costs to customers. Wait, didn't he say foreign countries are paying those tariffs? Why would Walmart eat something they're supposedly not paying? Exactly. That one post accidentally told the truth. American companies pay tariffs. American shoppers absorb the cost. That means you pay. Full stop. So here we are. Trump is inflating prices, pushing flawed policies, and threatening economic disaster. All while insisting he's the only one who can save us from it. It's like lighting the house on fire and then claiming to be the firefighter. And the worst part? There's no sign of him stopping. No course correction, no plan. Just more chaos, more contradiction, and more pressure on American wallets. If Trump really wants to find out who's responsible for economic ruination, maybe he should stop posting on Truth Social and take a long, hard look in the mirror.